Hey everyone, meet Albert, our big, lovable Suffolk sheep. There he is. So this is probably going to be a pretty quick one today, but I just wanted to introduce everyone to Albert. He's having his breakfast right now with his friends Frankie and Chico. So Albert is a Suffolk sheep. Albert is also a former FFA or 4-H. So that would be Future Farmers of America or 4-H sheep. So basically, a child in school was being taught to raise him for either meat or his wool. And when the end of the project got there, they couldn't go through with it, auctioning him off for slaughter. So they decided to rehome him to Goats with Horns Animal Sanctuary. So Albert is just a big sweetheart. I don't know why he's playing shy with me today. He's probably a little mad at me because I tricked him into being pent up in a stall the other day for a vet visit. Honestly, he's a big sheep, but he's also a big baby. So we had our vet out the other day and, she does goat hoof trims and she just vaccinates our sheep. We do have a sheep shearer that comes several times during the summer and he'll shear both of these sheep, Thomas and Albert. This one's Albert. And he'll trim their hooves. So when our regular vet comes out to do the goats and the pigs, she tries to do the sheep. So, Thomas is super easy. I just feed him a couple snacks and she comes up and just gives him his injection and it's end of story. But Albert here, not that you're not smart, Thomas, but Albert here is a very, very smart guy. He sees her and he's like, no, I'm not going anywhere near that lady. I know what she's all about and she's going to stick me with a needle. So yeah, I think he's still a little mad at me. He's a really smart guy. So anyway, Albert, I was able to contain him the other day when our vet was out. So he did get his vaccination. In the next week or two, our sheep shearer is going to be coming out to give him a haircut. And then also he's like huge, huge baby when that happens. Like we joke around. We're like, Albert knows when Mick's truck is coming down the road and he starts freaking out. Like literally, if I don't have him contained and he hears that man's voice, he goes ballistic and you're going to have a tough time catching him. Lucky for me, I recently learned that animal crackers are basically crack for sheep. So that was how I was able to contain him the other day. So I will use that method again in the future. Now, Albert, I don't know how old you are, but you've definitely been here longer than me. So I'm going to guess he's about 7 or 8 years old. But like I said, he's a very, very, very handsome boy. And he's a very, 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 very sweet boy. Huh. And he's a very, very, very mad at me boy. Just kidding. Hey, Albert. So when he gets his haircut, he'll also get his hooves trimmed on that day as well. Can you check on that water that I'm filling right now? Thank you, babe. So yeah, there's Albert in all of his glory. And the funny thing is when the guy that cuts their hair comes, he does flip them on their backs and they go kind of like dormant. Like like I've seen people that work with sharks, like they turn them upside down and they go like what's the word I'm looking for? Like catatonic almost. It's kind of the same thing with sheep and with pigs. So when he gets his hair cut, he does go upside down on his back. And we also, like the guy that comes here that does the shearing he's amazing. Like he's so amazing. Like he comes here. These two are both done in like 15 minutes flat. Like from him driving into the property to walking out, it's like 15 minutes. So, but Albert, I usually put him in here in this stall. I put the 2 sheep in there and he will like stand up on this corner, like clamoring to get out and like crying. And I'm like, Albert, you're fine. So I go over there and I console him. And then, like I said, he's bing, bang, boom, done in like 5 minutes. Hey, Albert, say hi. and he also, we've been told that he's like the biggest one he's ever seen. So like I said, he's a big boy, but he's going to get a haircut soon. and then we'll see what he really looks like under all the wool. It does seem like he's lost a little weight, so we're gonna see what he looks like after he gets his hair cut, and then we might have to adjust his feeding schedule appropriately. We do have a lot of that going on in particular. And we have several like much older goats. You know, Gilbert's like 13 and Princess is probably up there, 12, 13. They're looking a little thin. I mean, they're going to be thrilled to know that all of them are going to be fed more. So I don't think they're upset about that. See, Albert, come here. You get to eat more food. Don't be mad at me. You get to eat more food, buddy. All right. So anyway, this is Albert, our big, doofy, lovable, absolutely sweet, 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 beautiful Suffolk sheep, rescued from Future Farmers of America, rescued from being on somebody's plate. I love you. Even if you're mad at me, I love you more than life itself, buddy. So there you have it, Albert. All right. Well, if you've tuned in, I'm Karen from Goats with Horns Animal Sanctuary on ReelTime Animal Rescue. I'm a little tired. I forgot to mention all that in the beginning. So anyway, if you're just tuning in, I'm Karen from Goats with Horns Animal Sanctuary on ReelTime Animal, introducing the world to our beautiful boy, Albert. So if you tuned in today, I sincerely thank you. And we'll keep trying to bring you these cute little animals. See what happens in the summer when my phone starts to overheat. Everybody out there, you have a great day. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.